Former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan-led Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has postponed its plan to hold a nationwide protest for today. Now, the development comes after Islamabad court has given a permission for the demonstration on Monday. The stir has been called for the release of party prisoners. That includes the former Prime Minister Imran Khan. The TTAP has invited all the opposition parties and the people of Pakistan to join the protests. The decision for the countrywide protests was taken amid PTI's hunger strike camps in Islamabad, Lahore and Peshawar. Now, the protest is aimed to highlight the opposition's three primary demands: an end to the unprecedented inflation, the establishment of peace and the release of Imran Khan and other political prisoners. Now, the opposition TTAP alliance includes political parties like Pashtunkhwa Milli Awami Party and the Majlis Wahdat-e-Muslimin. While the PKMAP chief Mahmood Khan Achakzai called Imran Khan the most popular leader in Pakistan, the MWM chairman Allama Raja Nasir Abbas said that Imran Khan has the support of 99% of Pakistanis. The call for Friday protests coincided with the announcement from the Jamaat-e-Islami for a sit-in in Islamabad against inflation and the power tariff hike. The Section 144 imposed by the Punjab Home Department and Islamabad's local administration empowers the prohibition of an assembly of 4 or more people in an area for a limited period. To give us more details, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is now joining us live from Islamabad. Anas, the latest we know is that the PTI has postponed its rally in Islamabad today after revocation by authorities, citing security concerns. Give us the latest that you are gathering from your PTI sources as well.
Before I come to that, Isha, it's a day of protest, and what you see behind me is commotion, chaos and arrest. These are Jamaat-Islami members who've been here at the D-Chowk, and there are police in numbers who've been arresting these members of the Jamaat-Islami. What you see behind me, all of the cameras that are being flashed are because that there are arrests and continuous arrests of workers who are trying to gather here in sporadic numbers, in smaller numbers, trying to gather at the D-Chowk in order to protest. Now, the Jamaat-Islami protest is with regards to two things. They're calling to an end on heightened inflation and to cut down on the recent rise in electricity prices. That's what the Jamaat-Islami protest has been about. With regards to your question, to the first part of your question rather, with regards to the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf calling off their protest, it's because that they say that they had approached the court in lieu or in context of the Section 144 being imposed here in Islamabad just yesterday, preemptively to disperse or dispel these protesters and to make sure that these protesters don't really gather in a bid to protest in the capital city. Now, the PTI had moved before the Islamabad High Court seeking permission, intervention through the court and permission as well, and now the PTI says that the court has given them permission to protest on Monday. The reason the PTI says that they have postponed their plans of protesting today, which was given 5 days earlier. Isha?
While Jamaat-e-Islami is conducting protests today and the PTI has been given permission to conduct protests on Monday, would we perhaps also see revocation of that order or the permission that has been given for Monday, or do you think they will be allowed to conduct the protests?
I think on Monday they will be allowed to conduct the protest, because what we have to keep in mind is that this protest permission came in only after the court's intervention. Now, the PTI has to make sure that they abide by the set of the SOPs that have been presented by the administration and they have agreed upon before the court. But what you see behind me is essentially, I'll again get aside for the benefit of our viewers, again there's another arrest that's ongoing. There are police personnel who are here in numbers. They've got, they're armed with bait-in sticks, they're armed with tear gas guns and Sten guns as well. And they vow that they will do what it takes to ensure that there is no protest that takes place because there is Section 144 that is already imposed in the capital city of Islamabad. Isha?
Anas, thank you so much for joining us with the latest on that story. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.